Tied at 2. Check that. That was a 3 by the Timberwolves. And that was a 3 by Davion Mitchell.
That's another thing the Kings really have to do a very good job on tonight, is contesting those three-point shots. They like to penetrate as well, but Davion Jones!
He lets the one fly like that.
Well, and to persevere through that kind of loss and heartbreak, and to be able to get out on the floor. A lot of times, Mark, athletes are...
Davion Jones, a little delay set. Fox kicks it out to Mitchell. Good ball movement by Sacramento. Couldn't cash.
Taking up a lot of space, being active.
Off the rim, no good. Rebounded.
I mean, you know, he really has been in the league kind of like a 3-and-D guy, and that's why it was so important for him to really start looking for his offense a little bit more, and he's been phenomenal in the corners. I mean, you know, he really has been in the league kind of like a 3-and-D guy, and that's why it was so important for him to really start looking for his offense a little bit more, and he's been phenomenal in the corners.
You don't want to foul here. And they get the miss. Good defense by Sacramento.
And multiple efforts, and I love how they scrambled.
Sacramento up 1. Edwards back to Cat. That two-man game has been potent all year. Mitchell with the rebound. Out of bounds off of Jones. Jamias Ramsey came into the ball game out of Washington. Big-time player out of the Pac-12. Jones. We can tell you all about the Pac-12. Beating some Pac-12 teams at Vanderbilt. They run Ramsey off the three-point line. One more to Mitchell. Had his feet set. A little bit strong. Good hustle by Barnes for the rebound. Ramsey launches. Man, that was halfway down and out. Back to Barnes. Little contact, whistle. Count it, and one on the block. Harrison Barnes with a chance for the three-point play.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I said earlier, you know, in the broadcast, it has been a very long time since the Kings have had a big that has a skill set like Sabonis. I mean, it's crazy in the amount of time that has passed how that position and what you need to be able to do as a big in the league has changed. And Cuz was kind of the last bit of the...
And back come the Timberwolves. Harrison Barnes getting ready to come back in. Beverly boots it, throws it up. Wild sequence, and a foul going to go against Davion Mitchell. He got caught on the reach. He was shooting three-pointers well even back then before he got to Kentucky. Beasley with great defense. Vanderbilt on the run, and that's going to be a block. Wow. He was shooting three-pointers well even back then before he got to Kentucky. Beasley with great defense. Vanderbilt on the run, and that's going to be a block. Wow.
We haven't seen a ton of dunks, but he's shown he can do it. D'Lo comes up with the basketball there.
Making it work. Fox with the rebound off the Russell miss. Good pace on this possession. Barnes pulls. Mitchell with the rebound. Barnes. In addition to the players that were traded, Thompson, Field, and Halliburton, as Mitchell knocks down the shot.
I think after that 26 at Golden State, 21 in the first half, I think he moved up.
He's got a great finish game. Missed that one with the left. Reed to Beasley.
He's having himself a game.
3 seconds to go. Mitchell, it'll count. And that's the end of the first 36 minutes as Minnesota outscores Sacramento. With a big-time rebound, 2 hands, and he chinned it. Mitchell.
They got lucky on that one. Metu and Woodard were having a problem communicating on who had what man.
Barnes back in the ball game, driving baseline on Edwards. One more to Mitchell. Little float game is good.
Did a great job making him go into that running hook, and Chimezie Metu come in and putting some added pressure.
Off the Mitchell miss.